Loud. So, hello, everybody. It is April 13th, 2026, and this is my 51st recording. Uh, I've been doing more than these, but when I started recording them, this is the 51st one. Can you believe that? So, I'm glad to have you here. The questions that we asked today is from a deck of cards. Let's get deep. And it is, what is the most adventurous thing you've ever done? So some people just talked about some amazing things, life events that they had, or trips, or um, running, adventures. So those type of things. I would say for me, I thought about, yeah, some trips that I went as a young kid. Um, I feel like life is always an adventure, right? You're always, even yesterday, right? I had the concert that was adventurous, right? To lead an event for 14 song leaders. And so it's always an adventure. So, but it's always good to set some more. So maybe a challenge question for you is, what is your next most adventurous thing that you'll ever do? Something to think about, right? We didn't talk about that, but it just came to me as we were talking. And the challenge for the week is that's the spot. And it says, treat yourself to a massage today. Massage increases serotonin, dopamine in the brain, and offers an uninterrupted time to just relax and feel good. So, something to think about. Maybe it's acupuncture if you can't do massage, or just stillness. All right, so let's go with You know, I'm, let's do a song. So I put it in the chat for the folks that are there. This is a song that is by Heather Houston. It's called Wild My Soul. So Wild My Soul. So I got the windows open, so allergies are in full bloom as it is April and it's been almost 80 for the last 2 days. So don't have the AC on yet. So if I crack a little bit, you know why. So here it is. It goes, Oh, river, rewild my soul. Help me let go of control. Show my heart how to flow with ease again. I am ready. Take me in. So that is the song. We'll do it one more time like that. And my voice is a little bit raspy from yesterday. And welcome. We're just recording. I just started teaching the song, and I will post it in the chat for the lyrics. And Heather Houston, if you didn't know, is my one of my song leader trainers. I did it virtually with her. She had a 6 month program. Now she split it up into two smaller versions of training, but she's out of California, Santa Cruz, if you ever want to meet her. I haven't met her in person, but someday I'm sure I will. So let's do it again. It goes, Oh, river, rewild my soul. Help me let go of control. Show my heart how to flow with ease again. I am ready. Take me in. So the word I also chatted with you is I said zip or zipper. So it goes oh mountain to oh mountain. So this time we sing oh mountain and then the same lyric. So oh mountain, rewild my soul. Help me let go of control. Show my heart how to flow with ease again. I am ready. Take me in. So, oh eagle, rewild my soul. Help me let go of control. Show my heart how to flow with ease again. I am ready. Take me in. O vast sky, O vast sky, rewild my soul. Help me let go of control. Show my heart flow with ease again. I am ready. Take me in. Another word is, oh, soft wind. Oh, soft wind, rewild my soul. Help me let go of control. Show my heart how to flow with ease again. I am ready. Take me in. Oh, forest, rewild my soul. Help me let go of control. Show my heart how to flow with ease again. I am ready. Take me in. Two more. Oh, sunshine. Oh, sunshine, rewild my soul. Help me let go of control. Show my heart how to flow with ease again. I am ready. Take me in. One more. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Rewild my soul. Help me let go of control. Show my heart how to flow with ease again. I am ready. Take me in. So that's a beautiful song. Some people, that's one of their favorite songs of hers. There's so many lovely songs. And just a heads up, if you come to the concert at the American Swedish Institute, which is April 26th, doors open at 1 for silent auction and socializing. 2 o'clock will the concert start. I know there's another event going on around 3, so try to come to mine event if you have to leave. That's okay, but we're going to sing at the very end of the concert another song by Heather Houston called You Are So Loved. So some of you might have heard it from me before. I think I shared it once. But Heather is very talented. So, anyways, let's go into movement and then we'll do some vocal chanting. If you have a fan, um, grab one or just imagine. We'll just do a quick review what we've been working on and then do some other movements. So, you're welcome to sit. I always want you to be comfortable. And I think I'm gonna take off my shoes because it's nice out, right? Um, so let's begin with a little bouncing, shaking, grounding. If you do have bare feet, yeah, we got a fan, yay! And they say, at this time of year or pretty soon, they'll be at the dollar stores. But honestly, I have some fans and they're less than, they're like $5 to $10, so it's not very much. But I can send a link on like the one that I would recommend that my instructor recommended to me. So gently shaking, tapping the back of the kidneys for the opposite side, and then bringing it up. Yeah, they're doing some work on the outside, so I don't know if you guys can hear that. They're putting in fiber optic cables in our association and then bring it up. That way, I guess we can get 5G if we wanted it or something. Guess we can't eat before, so gently letting the wrist flop. Breathing in through the nose, out the mouth. So this is the only time in Spring Forest Qigong that he recommends in the nose, out the mouth. One more time. Feels kind of funny. This is a move. I want to show you another move. We haven't really done it in this one, but it's gently going side to side. And I would say a bigger stance would be good. Sweeping across. Feels kind of good. Another kind of shaking up, waking up. And another one just going down and bring the hands up and down. Again, keeping the knees bent so you feel comfortable. It almost feels like you're cross country skiing, but I over exaggerated. If you're from Minnesota, you know what that means. And one more time. All right, good. So nice little clearing, activating. Let's do a little upper movement. Let's do opposite tap and opposite arm punch. So tapping and extending the arms. And try not to do it 100%. Just have soft joints and then bring it back in. And front on. And other side. All right, good. Let's do empty foot. So we put empty foot, shift the weight, opposite arm goes out, shift the weight back, bring the foot in. So sink into your soft knee, soft hip, extend the arm out and back. Doing that again. And the other. All right, it's good opposites. Let's do it one more time. Feeling yourself touch, shift the weight. I know I gotta bring my rubber ducky up here. This is a good movement to do a rubber ducky on your head because then you can make sure that you're not rocking. You know, some people like to rock, but in this movement, we want to put the foot and then shift like something is pulling us forward by our center. So it's more of a shifting, kind of like a cross country skiing. That's what I can, because when you cross country ski, a lot of times for me, it's coming from shifting, you know, the whole body versus. All right, so that's my analogy. All right, let's do some arms. Let's do gently pressing up and down. And this one is good to have it a little bit in front of you. Bring the hands together, hold an imaginary ball. Gently extend and hands come together. If you want to soften the knees a little bit more, you can. Lengthening, but not don't lock 100%, but just gently bending and coming back. So have it match your breathing. And this is part of the routine that we do in Dr. Paul Liam's warm-ups. This is called Heaven and Earth. This is a qigong move. Please do it one more time. Hands come together, hold a ball. And other side, one more side. And hands coming back. And this is my favorite, just turning the torso. Then we flip the hands, turn the torso, flip the hands. So it's a very small movement, but it's really comfortable for the, you know, it feels good on the whole internal body and it helps the spine. Let's do that one more time. And going back. All right, we can let that go. Good warm up. Nice little warm up. I feel like that's good at doing 3 movements. If you have the fan, we can practice. If you don't have a fan, just imagine maybe hold on to a drumstick or a branch, just something. Um, and we're going to have the feet together. We're not going to move our feet at all. In the opening movement, we don't. So we're just kind of getting familiar. So I'm not mirroring you. So the hand is always in the right. Good. So you know that. It's a little tricky. I would have to get a different band. So they always make sure that you're holding the fan the right way, because right, you could hold it this way or that way, but you want to make sure it drops. So you're holding the right fan. You can hold it like this, but if I mean it drops, but usually it's out. That was good reflexes, right? So like if I do it this is wrong, right? Um, so this is the right way. It drops down. Um, there we go. Ooh, that was so good. Ruffle. So sorry if I ruffled it too loud. All right. So let's it kind of drops, it goes down. Yeah, just checking that. All right. So feet together if you're able. If it feels uncomfortable, do the best you can. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bow to the left, bow to the right. The hand wrist goes up, left arm goes across. And then we're gonna bring it to the center and then gently push it out. Hands go parallel, top hand. Hand goes up and down. And then the right hand, goes in front and flashes the fan. And then the hands open up and we drop the fan. All right, let's do that a few times and I'll do it from the side if it helps. So bend to the left, look to the right, left arm goes across, comes in front, we push out, hands are parallel, hand goes up and down, and they cross, the right hand flips up, opens up, and we let the fan drop. So just tilting of it down. Okay, and let's do that again. Sets of 3 is always good. Bow to the left. Your hands are coming up, and as you turn, that left hand comes across. Reach, gently put it on the altar, maybe some flowers. Hands are parallel. One hand goes up and down, and hand goes across. It's that hand-elbow connection. Hand flips over, opening up, and then we drop the fan. All right, I'll do it one more time from the side so it gives you a different view. So feet are together. I bow to the left, to the right, reach, bring it in. Put your flowers on the altar. Hands go up and down. And hand flips over. And we drop. And I want to do it back on too. So back on. Bend to the left. Rotate to the right. Left arm goes around. Gather. Push in front. Hands are parallel. Hand goes up and down. Crisscross. Flip the hand over. And then it drops. All right. It's a lot to put in, and I'm probably going too fast. I need to slow it down too. So let's do that one more time just for fun, and we'll do some other movements. If you don't have a fan and this is not your thing, but it gives you a little taste. So one more time just for fun, and I'll go slower. Bowing to the left, going to the right with the left arm, bringing the hands in. Hands go out, hands go parallel, hands go up and down, and hands open up, and hands go back. Let's go back. So the next thing, just if you want to preview for the next movement, which is technically, it's spring water flowing to the east is what it's called. So it's a lot of words. for the next thing. So the hand goes flat. You would step out, hands goes. So that's the next move. If that is exciting to you, it's kind of fun, right? Uh, you want me to? Okay, I'll show you a little bit more. It's kind of fun just to show you different things. So we're in this mode, right? Feet are together. That's how we were. Then we step out. The hand, and we go forward with the bunt of our hands. Go forward. This hand circles two, and then we step behind with the left foot, pointing about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Like if this was a clock, it's not 5 o'clock. It's between 3 and 4 where your arm ends up, flowing to the east. And actually, that's my east right there. All right, this is a very awkward position to stay in. It feels like a yoga pose right now. Okay, let's do that again. Let's teach you that other one. So it's kind of fun. Okay, so feet are together. We just did that, right, hands opening up. So we step out to the right. Right hand goes across, left hand circles. I step back with the left and I point to about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, let's do that again. So feet are together. I just opened up, drop the fan. I step out right. That helps the hand go. The other hand comes around and points flow. So spring water flowing to the east. All right, it's kind of fun, isn't it? It's very artistic, it feels like to me. So let's do the two together. Again, this is I wasn't sure if I was going to teach you that new one today, but why not? I see some folks have fans, so that's kind of fun. All right, let's do it from the beginning. So bowing to the left, reach across, grabbing the fan, bringing it to the center. Hands go out, hands are parallel. Top hand goes up and down, and the other hand, and then crisscross, hands open, drop the fan, step out right, left hand, or the right hand goes up, step behind left, and left hand pointing to the east. All right. It's kind of fun, isn't it? Thumbs up, fun. One more time. And it is a good day to have a fan, actually. All right. Looks like there is somebody joining. Oh, very good. I'll make sure they're muted. Okay. So I just want to let you know we're recording right now. All right. Somebody joining. Good to have you. We're just finishing up learning some fan form movements. So we're almost done. If you don't have a fan, that's okay. So let's do it one more time. This is a Chinese fan. But hey, maybe you do have a fan because I know you've been to Asia a few times. So anyways, we're doing flowing water fan form. So we're just doing the first two moves. So let's commence. We bow looking to the left. Reach that left arm across. I'm not mirroring. Bring it into the center. Hands go out. Hands are parallel. Hands go up and down. And then crisscross. Hands open up. Drop the fan. Step out to the right. Hand goes up. And left foot goes behind, pointing to the east. All right. Kind of fun. I feel like doing it one more time because it's so much fun. Okay, one more time because it's so much fun. All right. So let's do it again. Feet together if you're able. Bowing to the left. We'll reach across with the left arm. Come to the center. Put the flowers on the altar as my imagery. Hands are parallel. Right hand goes up, left hand goes down. Hands cross. Flip over the left hand. Drop the fan on the right. Step to the right. Right hand goes up. The left hand goes up. Circle the left foot behind and pointing to the east. All right. Good job. So that is a little bit of that form. So you know two of the movements. Yeah, it's kind of fun. So let's do a cool down. We're done with the portion of the movement part, and we're going to go into chanting. And I learned some stuff about lymphatic massage that I did not know before. And what is, for Dr. Perrin, technique. Ideally, when we do the form, and let's do the hips, you're supposed to do it without, you're supposed to ideally do it on a bed on no gravity. So the next best thing is the chair, but the other thing is laying down. So, anyways, we'll go into that. So let's gather chi, life force energy, hands circle. I see my dog's, my neighbor's dog walking aimlessly around, okay, out the window. Hands circle, coming down. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. All right. So grab a chair. And if you have a scarf, fabulous. If you don't, um, no worries. Or grab something that's any type of fabric. You know, it could be a bag or a towel or could be a shirt, you know, something that you can rub on your back. So let's do the breathing and then before we do the chanting. All right, let's take, so we put gentle pressure. So ideally, if you can lay down while you're doing this, um, it would look funny if I lay down and did this. But we want to gently put pressure uh, here, kind of like this area, and you could, or you can go down. You know, take a breath, whatever makes you feel like you breathe better, that's the one to do. Very gentle pressure. It's like putting an ant, you know, it's like an ant crawling on you, very gentle. So nice 60 breaths. Taking a nice deep breath. Doing that second time. Third deep breath. Trying to fill up that belly with air. 3 more breaths. Two more. And one more. We let the hands go and gently go down the face, top of the head, leading to the clavicle. Again, it feels like very gentle. And one more time. Over the head, around the ears to the clavicle. And I always like to take my ponytail out. I get a haircut Friday, so I'm excited. And it's to thin it out because my hair is so, gets so thick, you know? Like just get this bulk out. And one more time. And then let's go all the way behind instead of over the ears. Go top of the head around to the clavicle. And one more time. And now we're going to go behind the ears, the same side leading to the clavicle. I can feel the humidity kicking in more. It's supposed to rain here soon. Okay, other side. I'm going to check. Well, we got 30. It says light rain possible right now, but in 30 minutes more. So, all right, now we're going to go around the chest. So, yeah, you can, looks kind of funny. Maybe I'll make mine like that. But basically, start to the side. It looks funny. Ideally, it's best to do this lying in bed. And okay, now we're going to go over the chest. And if it's a woman, you go under your bra, up. And one more time. Now we're going to do the sternum. So starting, you know, here, going upwards. And this is based off Dr. Perrin's technique. So I'm not a trained professional. I'm an end user. Let's go to the other side. So seek treatment to get professional treatment. This is just some fun things to do that make you feel good. And one more time. And going over the chest, back of the hand, over the hand, whatever, front, back. Doesn't matter. It's just moving the lymphatics upward. So what we did is we brought all the lymphatics down here, and then we're pushing all the lymphatics up. And when that happens, it's supposed to help create a release in the lymphatic system. So now we're going to grab that scarf or towel or shirt, and we're going to have it go over the shoulder blade, and we're going to do 5 upward strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And other side, up and over. And if you can't do this, you can ask somebody to gently swipe upwards, so it could be physical touch. If you have a friend, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one is behind the, ears, back of the hands, going down the clavicle. That is the last. Just helping all your lymphatics to drain. So Dr. Perrin's theory is that when people have chronic health issues, sometimes their lymphatic system doesn't work, or it works in reverse. He actually has research on that. It was his PhD dissertation, so a capstone project or whatever. So it's really cool. All right, now let's do some chanting. Um, so let's gargle some water. Doing it again. Last one is making a ka 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 sound. It just helps get, that gunk. If you have any extra mucus on your vocal cords, that gargling can really help. I know if we had more time, because I want to get our chanting in, is you could have a straw and just pretend having a straw on your tongue and you're blowing, bubbles. So sometimes having a straw and just pretending on your tongue, that's a nice thing to do for your vocal as well. All right, so we're going to do a vocal chant. You can sit or lay down, whatever feels good. You could stand as well. You can have your hands up or down. Grounding, as they say, palms are more down, it's grounding. Up is more receiving. So I invite you to get nice, relaxed. We're going to do some inner jogging vocal resonance. So we're going to make the sound um, om from our chest. So emphasizing the chest. So I'm taking 5 deep breaths. So 5 times. Om. 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 And one more time. Om. Taking a moment to feel that beautiful resonance in your chest. Ideally, it's great to wait here for 2 minutes, but let's move on to the next one. The next one is an NG, which is more at the back of the throat. So we're going to do that 5 times now. So let's begin. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. One more time. Mm. Allowing the body to relax. Breathe normally. And again, ideally, if you're doing this at home, let it sit for 2 minutes. But we're gonna move on to the next one, which is like, ooh. And you can kind of feel it on your teeth, your lips. It's a forward mouth residence. So setting that intention, and let's begin. Ooh. Oh. 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 And one more time, letting that jaw relax, puckering that lips. Oh. Breathing normal, softening. It's a nice workout. And again, ideally, wait 2 minutes if you're doing that at home again. But to save time, we're going to go into the next one, which is that. So think of the feeling really congested and nasally and maybe country sounding or a wicked, wicked little witch, as Barbara McAfee does that. Wicked little witch. And that's, see, that got me more nasally. So that was good. So try that wicked little witch. Um, so let's do that E sound, like a E, so let's do that 5 times. E. And one more time. Softening, relaxing. And the next we're going to do the overtones, which is overtones is the E to oohs and oohs to E's. So we'll do ooh to E, and it's allowing the back of the mouth, like lifting the back of the palate. So if you've never done that before, yawn. So just try yawning. And like one, two, three into the yawn. Notice how the back of the palate lifts. So, and that's what we ideally want to do. Let the jaw relax and lift that palate. You don't have to tilt your head down, but feeling that lift. Okay, so let's do that a few times. Couple times. Let's start begin. Again. Again. Well, let's try it reverse. E to oo. Again. And we'll do it E to oo and E again. So it's a little bit quicker and faster. And if you're new to overtones, it takes a lot of practice. Even me, sometimes it's not perfect the first couple times, but keep playing with it. So let's do it. Again. Just relax and be still. That's kind of a little bit of overtones. If you've never heard of it before, it, hopefully you kind of heard like a vibration effect that kind of felt three-dimensional or heard, three-dimensional, and that's overtone singing. So you can open your eyes if they were closed, and that is our vocal resonance portion of the class. And I thank you so much for being here. Save the date, April 26th, if you can, for in-person concert or Zoom, or not Zoom, YouTube. They're going to be using YouTube. It's a concert to benefit MECFS awareness and ME action. It's a political or a group that tries to support legislators to do research and awareness. So please come to that, and we'll see you next week. I think it's a quiet weekend, but there is a fun event in Minneapolis on Wednesday night. If you don't know about it, let me know. I'll tell you about it. That's where we just had the recording, the concert last Sunday. And thank you so much for coming and the folks on the call that helped. I thank you so much. Very, very helpful, really. And my family really couldn't do that event without you. So thank you so much. And hope to see you next week. Thank you.